gon' bust your head. I'm gon' bust your head. I'm gon' bust your head. I'm gon' bust your head.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the Florentine Gardens in Monte, California, Spar Promotions is proud to present the next bout of the evening, scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds of action in the middleweight division, and being sponsored by Hybrid Boost, Bullseye French Bulldogs. Ladies and gentlemen, your 3 judges, cage side, scoring the bout, should it go the distance. Chris Crail, Paul Gibb, and Jackie Dinkin. And the man in charge of the action at the bell, your referee, the Sheik, Larry Landley. Right fans, here we go. Introducing first, fighting across the cage on the red corner to my left. He's a freestyle fighter, standing 5 feet, 8 inches tall, he win officially at 182 pounds even. Tonight, he makes his debut representing Millennia MMA in front of Chino Hills, California. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Ralph the Madman Torrez. And introducing his opponent, from across the cage on the blue corner to my right. He's a Kung Fu style fighter, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall. He win officially at 185 pounds even. Tonight, he makes his debut as well, representing Systematic Risk MMA in front of Bellflower, California. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Ausama Elhuzayel. Once again, referee, to give the final instructions, Larry Landis.
Okay guys, you heard my instructions. Give me a good clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Don't push your red corner. Push your blue corner. Get touch gloves. Get ready to rock and roll.
Here we go, 3 rounds in the middleweight division. Marcos Villegas here with Kevin Widdoes, Spar MMA, emanating from the Florentine Gardens here in El Monte, California, as we are seeing the amateur debuts of Ralph Torrez in the black right here, as well as Ausama Elhuzayel, age 41, having his amateur debut as well. Might have a little wardrobe malfunction there.
Yeah, this is interesting matchup. 42 versus 41. Elhuzayel, I'm just going to call him Ausama. It's easier to say. Ausama was billed as a Kung Fu specialist, but in speaking with him backstage, he's well versed on the ground. Probably about a purple belt level jiu-jitsu. Had some nice tournament wins, and I look for him to maybe try to get this fight to the ground.
Well, he is a second-degree black belt in Kung Fu, as he throws a front kick there.
Yeah, looks very composed for a debut fighter so far, but his chin's a little high.
Both are in the clinch now.
Training out of Systematic Risk with Eddie Risky Lloyd. So he will be well-rounded. Eddie himself, high-level judo practitioner, very good on the feet.
As Elhuzayel gets a takedown, has now Torrez on his back.
He has a very nice takedown here. I like how he's remaining calm on top, not rushing anything. The half guard's wide open, though, if he wants to step that leg out or perhaps try to crawl into the mount position.
Could be working towards the choke right here.
The head and arm is there if he can pass.
It's the corner imploring Torrez as well to watch out for that head and arm choke.
Yeah, he's passed into side control. Well, he had side control for a second. He just has to stuff that knee with his left hand. Torrez with a butterfly hook. Lets it go. Referee Larry Landis calling for action here, but I don't know if he wants to stand up a fighter who's basically in side control. That would be detrimental to Ausama.
Goes in.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
For them to
I mean, it's up to the fighter on the bottom to try to make something happen too. He's at bottom side control.
Torrez, though, coming forward, straight right hands, though caught by Elhuzayel. Both in the clinch now. So we're coming down to the closing moments of this first round. Round number 1 in the books. That'll get your first fight jitters out of your system, right?
Yeah, it was probably just how Ausama Elhuzayel planned it. You know, I think he wanted to get the fight to the ground, and he did. Dominated position, didn't do a lot of damage, but, you know, inside of a 2-minute round, it's hard to do a lot of damage sometimes.
Yeah, especially seeing how little time you have. You really got to get to work really quick.
Yeah, it goes by fast.
Now the Davis Center, High Performance Meals, Sniper, JT Media, Gone 3, White Tap, Let's Fight, Dirt House, Welcome Rush Bullies, Hybrid Boost, BFB, Bullseye French Bulldogs, and Paul Hernandez State Farm Office, La Mirada. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors for helping to make tonight's event and every event possible. Thank you.
Round number 2 now here underway. The Florentine Gardens in El Monte, California, where we're seeing the debuts of these two fighters here. Ralph Torrez in the black, Ausama Elhuzayel in the white. Kung Fu specialist, Elhuzayel is, but I haven't seen any of those Kung Fu strikes yet, as they're both in the clinch right now.
Yeah, Torres came in with a big right hand and missed. Ended up in this clinch position. A couple takedowns have been stuffed by Torres. Elhuzayel looking for that nice inside leg trip and hits it. Beautiful pass to side control. I like that knee slice. He's going to have to stay busy here, though, or else Larry's going to try to stand him up again. Crawls right into mount.
Yeah, and I was just going to mention that he's going to have to do some work there, given what happened in that first round.
Yeah, Torres just not really doing anything to get off the bottom here. Not bridging, not trying to push into half guard.
As Elhuzayel working to the body. He's going to want to mix it up, body to the top, to open up.
Yeah,
Torrez.
I think he could get a TKO win here if he just postures up and lets the hands go.
Torrez breathing hard, attempting to get out of this position. So he's in a bad spot right now.
Yeah, Torres is in a real bad spot here and not showing any savvy on how to get up. Just kind of clinging to Elhuzayel to try to minimize the damage.
You see Elhuzayel working the body a bit to block Torres from grabbing his neck. He postures up a little bit here.
I think he should stay here and just start, letting the hands go. I think he could get a TKO win. But it looks like he's conserving energy, and that could be a smart play too, as he moves over to side control and then back to mount.
So we come to the end of round number 2. All Elhuzayel there.
I think Torres might be showing a little blood from the nose.
Yeah, he is. He's bleeding. Both fighters taking deep breaths, going to the corners, and I think I might have noticed a cut on Elhuzayel on his right eyebrow. Might end up being a factor here in this third round.
I don't know if that was blood from, it might be blood from Torres' nose, because I don't see where he would have gotten cut. I guess we'll be able to see more definitively when he comes out of this to the third round. Torres seems, his chances are going to be to try to win this on the feet. I think Elhuzayel is going to slow down considerably in this third round, and it's up to Torres to let his hands go and try to land something.
Well, he's going to have to land something big because he is down 2 rounds so far.
Yes.
Fight fans, put your hands together and cheer the fighters on, and this is the third round.
Here we go, round number 3. We're going to see which of these two fighters, Ralph Torrez, and Ausama Elhuzayel in the white, will want this win more, as Elhuzayel lands a leg kick there, comes forward with a jab. Torres being tentative. Tries to land a big overhand and gets caught, and a throw.
Yeah, this is not where he wants to be. I don't know if he can last a minute and a half here, depending on how much energy Elhuzayel has to land damage.
Elhuzayel working the body there, forearm. was on the throat of Torrez. He attempts to work some hammer fist there.
You can hear the corner of Elhuzayel imploring him to pummel his right arm on the inside so he can do some damage with it.
There he goes. He postures up, landing a few punches there.
Referee's going to stop this.
Referee's getting closer. Ralph Torrez not defending.
Yeah, he's not showing any technical knowledge on how to get out of the mount position. He's not bridging or pushing to half guard.
Elhuzayel, there he goes. He gets it. He gets a TKO win here in his his amateur debut. Ausama pummeling Ralph Torrez on the ground with a series of punches. Torrez not knowing what to do. He has a busted nose, as we see here, cage side. And Elhuzayel getting his first amateur win here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Torrez showed a lot of heart. He tried landing some big shots on the feet, wasn't able to do so. Elhuzayel, clearly the more seasoned and skilled grappler, and was able to get the fight to the ground and impose his will. Torrez just had no answer for the mount position. You know, he wasn't bridging, wasn't rolling, wasn't trying to push a leg into half guard. Didn't necessarily quit. You know, he fought till the very end there, was trying to shield and absorb the damage, but Larry Landless had seen enough, waved off the contest, giving Elhuzayel his first win inside the cage.
But they ain't chipped in. Now these things happen all the time. You gotta get yours before I gotta get mine. See, everything is fine when you listen to the D.O.G. I got to cultivate the music that be captivate with me. Who's listening to the words that I speak as I take me and length to the middle of the street and get the man into this trick named Slade. She used to be my homeboy's lady. 80 degrees when I tell her trick things.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes. 1 minute, 11 seconds of round number 3. Referee Larry Landless puts a stop to this contest, declaring your winner by TKO due to strikes of the blue corner from Bellflower, California, Ausama Elhuzayel.
As we see a victorious Ausama Elhuzayel getting his first amateur win inside the cage here in Monte, California. The second-degree black belt in Kung Fu. Be satisfied with his performance here tonight. And Ralph Torrez, a hard night for him, dropping this decision, goes 0-1 now, as Ausama being embraced by his team here. Looks to a promising start to his amateur MMA career.